Do we know what's being affected?
Yeah, well, it seems to be about 1 million cars built between 2020 to 2022 across a range of models. It's not an airbag problem, so this isn't sort of like back to the Takata days where
Yeah.
we had all that. It seems to be that it's a sensor that senses the passenger weight, and it would stop the airbag deploying in certain circumstances.
1 million vehicles here in the U.S. What's the actual business hit to Toyota?
Yeah, it sounds like a lot, 1 million cars, but you've got to remember that Toyota sells 10 million cars annually a year, so it's only a small part of that. Toyota shares are down quite a bit today. They've fallen the most in 18 months. But as well as this recall in the US, there's this other scandal that's sort of percolating away in Japan, where Daihatsu, the Toyota subsidiary, yesterday came out and said it's had to suspend shipment of all its cars because it had been falsifying safety data there. So that could potentially be the bigger hit to Toyota at the moment. Daihatsu accounts for about 4% of Toyota's group's annual revenue, and if this becomes a prolonged shutdown of Daihatsu production, maybe that's what investors are more concerned about at the moment.
How challenging is the auto market at the moment going into next year?
Yeah, it's looking a bit more challenging. You know, things have been slowing down this year. Obviously, higher interest rates in the US throughout this year. Now, you know, clearly there's the Fed is signalling that rates may come down, but you know, and then particularly in the EV space as well, we've seen most of the big car makers, including Toyota earlier this year, start to dial back some of their EV expectations. So it looks like it might be a slightly tougher year for automakers next year.